So welcome to my channel, guys. Subaruforester. Disappointingly, this is gonna be a short video because I haven't been feeling well throughout Chinese New Year, so but I still managed to drive it quite a bit, so I'm gonna tell you based on my experience as how I usually do as well. So first off, what you get is a 2-liter naturally aspirated boxer engine by Subaru. It churns out 150 PS and 198 Nm of torque. Power delivery wise, it's very linear, paired with the CVT that you get in this car. Yes, it's a CVT with virtual 5-speed. I think it goes up to 5-speed only because that's the maximum that I could go with the manual mode. So as I was saying, the pairing of the engine and the CVT is really smooth. The power delivery is very linear, no jerks. Do you guys see the cool signal light on the side mirror? And the leather wrap steering wheel, the leather doesn't feel very premium. Well, it's not too bad either, it's just normal steering wheel lah. And some of the controls that you get is the multimedia controls on the left, and this is your cruise control. And there's also some controls on the left bottom for the meter cluster in the center. Another thing is that the steering wheel also has 9 and 3 indentations, which I always love. If you watch my channel always, right, I always say that I love 9 and 3 indentations. I actually kind of like the steering, the weight to it especially, because it is just right at the right point. It is sharp as well, especially for SUV like this, well, it's a Subaru. And moving on to ride comfort, I actually like how this thing cruises along the highway, especially on a straight line. I actually think that the setup between the suspension and the tires are really suitable for long distance cruising. It is really comfortable actually. It goes through bump really smooth, no sudden jerks from the suspension. But there's something very weird about this car is that when I go through a corner, I think it's because they set up the suspension to be a bit too soft. It gives you a bit too much roll, but yet the steering and the feedback from the tire is telling you that you can do this. It's not like in the all-new XV that I drove recently, but I know they are two different cars. Well, I'm just making a comparison. But on a side note, if you're actually looking for a compact SUV, I would recommend looking at the new XV because I think it's quite reasonable for that price range. I mean, I'm talking about a 2.0i-P. Although the build quality in this is solid as well, but if you talk about refinement, this car may not feel as refined as the new XV. Although yeah, again, I know that the all-new XV is a newer car, but it will actually make you feel like you're getting more for your money. But there's one thing I don't really understand about Subaru is like they try to separate everything. You don't really get a lot of information in the center meter right here, and then all your fuel consumption is over there. One thing special about this touchscreen is that you can change the angle of it, like this. Can go into, I'm not sure if it will show up in the screen, but yeah, look at that. Yeah, see, you can change to different degrees of it. But there's a reason why they did this, because if you want to insert a CD, it is through a compartment behind the screen. And did I mention that the visibility is awesome in this car? All the pillars are actually quite narrow for a car this size, which makes me feel kind of vulnerable at times, but no, I feel very safe. Vulnerable because I feel very exposed on it. But overall, this is actually a very practical family SUV. Ride comfort, like I said, if you're in a straight line cruising down the highway, it is very comfortable, no doubt. Through a corner, you feel confident as well, just that you can feel apparent body rolls. And coming on to NVH, you actually don't get a lot of road noise. Sound is also insulated quite well from the engine. You may hear a bit of sound from the outside, which is usual. I mean, car of this price point. And coming on to fuel consumption, the best fuel consumption that I got is around 9.6 if I'm not mistaken. But after that, I average around 10.4 liter per 100 kilometer. So anyway, I'm so sorry for the quick video. Like I said, I haven't been feeling really well. But if you do like this type of videos, you can actually support me by subscribing to my channel, and I'll definitely show you more cars in the future. So very big thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. See you soon, guys.